Good morning. It's Kimberly from Journal Breeze. How wonderful to see you guys. I am going to fit a quick one in, a flip through of this tall document journal. It's the first I've made, and I have a few others that are in the works, and I'm super excited about them. It's so fun. I guess because it's different, it makes it fun for us to work with it. And it's a little challenging because it's so tall. It's 10 inches tall and 4 inches wide. But super fun. And I want to thank a few people who really kind of put me over the brink to actually go for it and make it. I first started seeing these tall document styles from a little bit French. So that was fun and very French. And then Willow House, 507 Willow House, started making them, and they were beautiful as well. And then Sharon Hoth came along, and she opened me up to more ways of decorating it. But what was interesting is that I discovered that I had bought a tall journal from her, not the journal itself, but her digitals, many, a year or more ago. And I just had never printed it out as a tall journal. I printed it out and I kept it short because I didn't really realize what it was at the time. And then because she opened me up, I also was able to find Boho Crafty Chica, who really extended my thoughts on how I might make it more fun for me to decorate, basically. And now I've connected with her, and she's great. So she's got a new channel too, so check her out. Boho Crafty Chica. She's got quite a few different journals that she shows that are all the tall document type of journal. And then Rachel. Rachel's the one who really put me over the top because she made a quick one, and she showed how to do the document binding, which is, oh my gosh, so fast and simple. And this is the back of my journal. This is cotton and this is ribbon. So all these ladies all together just got me excited about making it, and I'm really appreciative of them. I wanted to say one more thing. What was it? Well, it'll come to me probably. All right, so let's show you the inside. This is silk ribbon. I love this color. So I made this about textiles, and if it's not the textile itself, then it's the pages. So I made this inside. I love how this worked out. I think it looks very, very old, and it's a very thick, stiff cover. The material I used was, and this is from Ruby and Pearl, and this is Warner Taylor, and this is, those super shiny sheets that they'll put in the front of office supplies, like it'll be the advertiser in front of manila folders, for example. That's what this is. So on the other side is the multicolored side of this. So it's just a single thing, but it's thick. And I had coffee or tea dyed it a long time ago, and I thought it came out very cool, and I was saving it for just the right thing. So fortunately, what happened, this is what I was going to tell you. I actually have two of the original tall documents from France, that are like 1800s. And when I realized I had Sharon's kit, I realized I actually had the same pages myself that were real. Sharon's kit is great, and she's got several, but I wanted to get my real ones, and then I wanted to copy them. And I searched high and low, could not find that real one. And in the course of looking for that real one, I found that I have a second real one. And the second real one was opened at the top and lays flat, and you can see where the stitching had fallen out. It's so fascinating. So it's quite big, actually. And it's just been fabulous to find all these documents I didn't know I had. So anyway, so that's what I will do every time I get one of these glossy, thick advertisements. I'm going to Coffee and Tea Diet, and then that will be that. So I wanted to share that this is real chintz. This is early 1800s chintz. Can you see the shine? I think you can. Yeah, and it came out of one of the blocks that I have. And I know it's tiny, but I wasn't about to throw it away. So I put it on this tissue, fabric, cotton tag. Yeah. And I think it's just super cute. So I put a ribbon across this cutout from Souvenir de la France, which I think this might be too, or Sampool. And I tuck it in there. So it kind of gives you the idea it's about spring fabrics. All right, so now I'm going to flip through it. It shouldn't take too long. This is a trim that I cut off of a linen. This is a tuck. This kind of became my fabric that I was going to repeat throughout the journal, just for fun. This is Rachel. I don't remember where all these papers came from, but the ones I do, I'll share. I love this paper. It's from Rachel. And this is a scene. I turned it into kind of a postcard. Not sure where that came from. And then this is a new tag from both sides from Chapter 1 Paper's newest kit, which is called Summer Flowers. And I just thought it went beautifully with that. So originally, I just had this in there. And then I tucked this in behind. That's what's so nice about the tawls. Like, you can play with tags in a new way. Love this background paper. Tailor-made. And this is cut out from a collaged paper by Craftalina, I think, maybe. And then I took real old cotton that's very thin and sweet and ruffled it across there with finger press and glue. I didn't sew it because I decided after I put it on that it needed something. But I like how that looks. I love how the greens go. And then this is a belly band. It was one of the covers that didn't work out very well, didn't come out straight, so I cut it up. And I glued this one down. The belly band and back has actually space in here to tuck something down. And a tag by Paper Cameo. Just thought that looked really regal. I like it. I love this. Is a pillar print. Pillar prints were literally the pillars that would be in front of a house or a building, and then they were decorated. And this one has the eagle. So I love it so much. So late 1700s, early 1800s. This is a real toile, so I made a flip out of it. I don't know who this is from. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I don't recall. There's a lot of them out there. This is another collaged page by the same person. I think it's Craftalina. And she makes some beautiful collage papers. But I wanted to make it my own, so I added this wonderful picture. Don't you love these women? That's from Kelly's Crafts. And then this circle covered up this cutout that was here. And I added this Paris thing here because there was something just a little too bright underneath. And then this is a copy on tissue paper, or tracing paper, of a pressed flower page that I made. And this is also on a thinner paper. So I love how this looks together. Just loved it. Rachel. This is the center. This is the tuck spot. And this is a tag I made, but it's just got the beautiful fabric behind. It's not really something you can write on. It's just for looks, for prettiness. And this is a piece of lace that I love, that some of you might have heard me talk about in my trifold video. So love this. This is a 1700s indigo, and just a gorgeous. It's a fabric, and used in quilts that primarily were from the Hudson River Valley. And it's just such a beautiful, it's a double dip. You dip it less to get the light blue and more to get that darker indigo, but it's all indigo. And that's kind of like, if this were real, that might be how they made this fabric too. You know, not really, because this is not that old. 10, 15 years old maybe. Anyway, love this page. And then this is the other side of that tracing paper. Some tape I made, and a little bit of the brighter flowers that came through on my pressing. This is another one of those pages that I decided to really cover up. Not because it wasn't pretty, but I just loved these by Ida Jane and Pink Monarch Prints. And then I made another textile card, some pool, and this is what I have showing, but this side is also very beautiful, and it too is in the new kit by Chapter 1 Papers, Summer Flowers. So it could have gone either way, but since this blue is a little bit brighter than these two blues, I opted to go with the alternate paper that's in that kit. And I just think all in all it really is a nice spread. I used blue thread to go around the, I have all these different color threads, so I thought, oh, use them. So it was fun. This is the other side of that page. I think it might be by friends of, oh gosh, I'll let you know. I use it all the time. And then I made a pocket out of this torn piece. Put a little cute thing in there. That's Pink Monarch. And the other side of the pillar print. And then this is the other side of the belly band. This is also from a Craftalina collage that I cut out. And Ida. Just looks really cute. So that goes there, and that goes there. I love the orange. I thought that was really great, and as much of the blue as I can get makes me happy. And then even this red flower goes with the pillar, so I like this. This is a piece of fabric. I'm trying to think where these are from. I honestly don't recall. Might be Souvenir de la France. This is Rachel. Love it. This is another piece of the new kit by Chapter 1 Papers. Love it. And I made it into a tall tag because of a video I recently watched by Carol Laws. And what she did, I did here. I want to give her credit though. She took a book page and then she just turned it on itself so that the other side of the book page is on the other side of the flower. Actually, flowers showed up on both of hers, but on the Chapter 1 prints, Chapter 1 papers, it went to a middle area and then it went to another flower on the other side, another iris. So this is when it ended up being on the back. And I felt like the flower detracted a little bit. I don't know, I'm just not big on having multiple focus points. So for me that was a little too much, and I super love this print. So that's why I opted to use this back, and I love the font on there as well. And again, picking up the bright blue of the pillar and the bright green and the bright yellow. This all really goes together well in my mind. And this I really love. I don't know if I want to tuck anything in or just write on here, but it is a pocket. And then it opens up to where you can write, have privacy. This is paper cameo, Rachel, Ida Jane, and a little piece of true French fabric. Just had to use it. That's the thing. I just had to use it. Couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up being here. But it's got the same green as the background, so I love it. Rachel and Ida Jane, and then this. Look at how this all goes so well. This mauve color is in here. Again, it's repeated there. The blue. I really like it there. So that completed that. Plus you could write all over here as well. And you're getting down to the end. More from Pink Monarch. And the back. And there she is. So I hope you liked her too. I really do. And I'm looking forward to making more. I have some covers underway, some pages printed out, and I'll be sharing those with you when they come along. Okay? Have a great day, you guys. Have a really great day. I have a super busy day myself, so I'm wishing myself a great day. I'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.